Alright guys, so quick update on the motor. It came out, it's not the motor, it's the BMS that keeps shutting down my bike. It kind of sucks because there's 3 times I got stuck, and it's kind of crappy and it baffled my mind. But what I did was I have lowered the battery current to 50% and lowered the uh, controller percentage to 50%. So I'm not using 100, I'm using a 50, which is half. Um, did a couple laps over here and over there. At one point, I lowered everything to like 3,000, and my bike wouldn't go above 37 miles an hour. And here's a kicker: I changed everything, going back and forth for about half an hour, and the literally the motor was slowing down, or the control was slowing down the bike. It would not go above 37 miles an hour, and if it was to go 37 miles an hour and above, the motor actually will slow me down. So there was no way. The highest I could do was 37, 38. So what happened? How would I fix that? I mean, I went as far as Googling to see how to reset a KLS controller. There's nothing out there, and I know you can do it with a PC, but it got to be a firmware wall that you have to download. And I think uh, Kelly.com would only be able to let you have it, or send it to you in a zip file, whatever it is. But I went around it, and what I did was I literally, all I had to do after I have programmed the bike on the phone, on the Android phone, is to turn off the bike, wait about a minute, and put it back on. How did I find that out? I got home completely pissed, saying, okay, so my bike overheats, the BMS keeps shutting down the bike, and now I can't do over 37 miles an hour, which is bullshit. You know, I mean, a big bike like this doing 37, that's backwards. So, of course, when I got home, I put it on a charger, and I turned it off. I was at like 77 volts, and I says, you know what? Let me try more different settings. And I put it back on. I disconnected from the battery. And it's funny because before I did that, I actually looked at the RPMs on the motor, and it showed 5,000. And before it was showing me 3,000. So I'm like, something interesting. So of course, you know, I got around the corner, I ripped it, and boom, it picked up. And I was doing 48, 49, 50. I was like, wow, 52. I'm like, awesome. And pretty much what it was, all I had to do is turn off the bike, let it reset, and pretty much kind of like um, receive the message, or kind of like sponge the settings and put it back on and like new. Anyway, so I'm charging the bike again. We're gonna go out today and see if we are going to uh, break down. Shit, if the BMS shuts it down, something's wrong, because I'm at 50% BMS and a motor. So it's awkward, really, really awkward. So we'll see. Keep your fingers crossed, and I'll keep you updated, hopefully tonight or early tomorrow morning. Until then, make sure you ride safe in full gear. Take care.